Hello everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid, just going down to XRP. Big up the CoinsKid crew. Thank you for liking the video, sharing the content and your subscription on YouTube. If you're not following me on Twitter, please do follow me on Twitter, okay, and get involved in all the CoinsKid communities. We've got a massive Discord, we've got a Patreon, we've got so many brilliant communities, and thank you to all the people in there running the show as well. So, you know, just here, XRP, it's breaking out of this falling wedge, isn't it? As anticipated, we've got this tightening range here, and like I've always said to you, price compression leads to expansion. We've got a lovely little close last week. Look at that little close above key resistance. So right now we are sort of confirming this breakout and beginning to retrace to each point of contact on this trend line. So, you know, this is how it all works. I've taught you this, okay? We did something very similar last year where we've got this price compression, a little falling wedge on the weekly, coming down to this trend line here, okay, which is previous resistance, back test and turn support. We wicked through it, but we kept closing down here. We've got a compression, and within weeks we retraced and we're back on this trend line. I think with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks we're back up on that trend line, retesting its resistance and then coming back down, okay, for support. So, you know, at the minute I think that what you're doing, you've got this massive channel that you're coming down in. Obviously if you start to come up here, fantastic, breakout, hold support, could be an entry point for you. But equally, you know, if we get a retracement here coming all the way up to this, and then we get rejected again and start to come down again, you know, make new lower lows, then, you know, you're not breaking out this channel. And that's what I've always said to you. If you start to break this channel here and close above this, I've been saying this since the whole time you create this channel, it's going to be a really bullish statement from XRP. So again, if you're not necessarily sort of want to catch a falling knife or time the bottom perfectly or anything like that, and you're looking for a confirmation statement from XRP, wait for it to actually come back up to retest this resistance, break out, fall back to its support, hold the support. That could be your go signal, okay? Because if we do start to see that for XRP, what we've seen in previous cycles, you know, it's going to be amazing. You know, and personally, it's my belief that we are going through a mid-cycle correction. We've got this impulsive one. I keep reminding you, we've got this corrective wave 2, and right now we've got this sort of emergence of this wave 3, this impulsive wave that's coming for XRP, you know, and we're doing everything we need to sort of confirm that at the moment. We've got this retracement here, this potential A, B, C correction down to the 1414 as well. It didn't quite get to the 1618 target, which I do apologise about, but it is what it is. It got to the 1414 in the previous cycle, and in a minute it's doing exactly what it's done there, you know, and this A leg down, look at this, you got the A leg, you broke out, boom, you're on the trend line, and right now the C leg, you could say, is complete, and you're breaking out of another falling wedge on the or a level of resistance, whatever you want to call it, price compression there, and you're doing exactly what you've done before. So I'm a little bit more biased towards the fact that I think you're going to get a breakout here coming up to this white trend line at least, okay, at least. Sorry, I still got a bit of a cold, I'm still in Turkey at the moment, but yeah, I mean, you're doing everything you need to get the retracement. So, you know, is there anything else that I can see in the charts that's telling us that, you know, potentially we're going to come up right now? Okay, we're overextended from the 20, we've got the big gap in the EMAs as well, which I've always said to you, you know, you see big gaps on the way up, you see big gaps on the way down, you do tend to tighten them up. You know, you retrace to resistance or you retrace to support, whichever trend direction you're in. At the moment, obviously in a downtrend, and what you want to see to confirm that you're now in an uptrend is bullish market structure, impulsive and corrective waves coming up off the low, okay, and obviously hold this low. I'm not saying XRP is going to do something like this, you know, or come back to this and, you know, whatever, but as long as you hold this low right now, that's your foundation, and you're building a foundation from that structure, from the bottom to come up, basically, you know. And like I've said to you so many times, people saying you can't have 70% corrections in bull markets, but that was one, okay, and right now, you know, we're putting that correction there, we're putting this correction here, you know, and it looks as though the bottom might be in. I wish I could tell you conclusively that it is. We've got a lot of indicators on Bitcoin telling us that the bottom was in as well, you know, on the June 18th right there. So, you know, I wish everyone the utmost luck, because right now we've been through the mill here. You know, personally I was expecting a beautiful retracement here, break the eye continuation, but, you know, unforeseeable here that the XRP is putting this mid-cycle ABC correction. Bitcoin at that point as well, actually putting a correction, an ABC, a regular correction, where the B leg actually broke the high. That's called an irregular correction, you know. And right now you could say that the C leg is done on everything. You look at that, the C leg's in, and nothing's going to go lower than that C leg that was putting on June 18th. And from there you're beginning impulsive moves up. I wish I could tell you conclusively that is 100% what it's going to do, but you know, right now from these lows here, I was able to pinpoint these impulsive moves long before I was making the videos for you, because this is your high, this is how it all works, this is your low. You started slowly but surely coming up the stairs, and we met the 1618. You know, I traded that, I sold there, I bought down on the dip, you know, it is what it is, you know. And then at this point, when I started making videos for you, that was that first impulsive move, okay, from this low, this bear market low, in my opinion. This is where your bull market started for XRP, and from there you come up impulsively, and right now you've come back correctively, and you're looking like you've got an impulsive move ahead of you, haven't you, you know, at this point. Possibly, and these are all tradable. So right now you're putting this impulsive move, you're putting an ABC correction back down to this low. Basically, that's all it was, a correction, 70% correction, just like this one. But this one's a lot more drawn out and drastic than this previous one. And from there to there, this is what won me notoriety in the channel, because from this point here, I was telling everybody as well making these videos, you're calling up and you're looking at a 1618 minimal target, and it was a monster long. Okay, when everyone was shit posting and commenting on the videos and telling me I shouldn't be doing XRP videos, it's just trading, it's just opportunity, that's what it is. Okay, and right there, we came back in this ABC. I thought it was very similar ABC correction to that. We was looking to come back up, and if we'd have broke that high, we would have been in that $4.50, but we never got there. Okay, because this was looking for a deeper correction than anticipated. But Bitcoin actually went on and made the high because it put in a regular high, in my opinion. So we were looking at a $4.50 off this break, but you came up, you retraced a 702 fib, which is a nominal retracement. Please remember that. XRP loves a 702 fib. Key resistance, failed to get above it, start to come back down. When you lost this low, you've put an impulsive move to the downside, and at the moment anyway, you've met the 1414 target of that impulsive move down. Let me show you, okay? And I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but there are a lot of people that come to the channel that are quite new, and I always show you everything so I can educate people that are not educated, basically, and tell them why I've got these targets. So right now you came down, you found support on the 1414, and you're beginning to come back up off that 1414. Okay, you never quite got to the 1618 target, which is quite unfortunate. We did wick shy of it, but we consolidate on this 1414, and we're breaking out right now of a falling wedge like we did here, breaking resistance. So it looks like we're trying to come back up to retest this resistance. So if this is the low, just like these two impulsive moves that I've shown you, that one was met and that one was met, okay, in that impulsive break off the low just there, off that previous bear market low just there, and this impulsive break, and right now it's corrective. And if we're looking at something like that, you could say, okay, well, if you start to look at the monthly, that's a pole and that's a bull flag, and you're looking at continuation. Okay, so anyway, that's a different story. But right now you could say, okay, well, if it is a big if, obviously, if this is the low and we do start to come up and we break this trend line, I would say, okay, 100% you're going to retrace that high, you're going to take it out. And if you do, this is going to be your minimal target on the 1618, and I've gone through this with you before. But you're up there at $6.32, aren't you? Which is a massive opportunity from here right now. You're looking at around about 1,656% for XRP, when everyone's really fearful of a bear market, basically. So anyway, that's XRP. I wish you the utmost luck. I wish everyone all the luck in the world, honestly. And hopefully this all plays out for us going forward. Okay. Take care, everyone. Back to another update on XRP. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.